Hello everybody, Slay here. Going to be taking out this ME109TL. It's a premium I got during the Skies of Albion event, and it plays similar to the 262, which I just sold in my hangar. I felt I didn't need to have the 262 anymore once I got to the 262 HG2. But anyways, this video is not about the 262 line. This is about a unique German Tier 8 premium, the ME109TL. So as I was saying, it does play a lot like the 262. It's got a decent amount of boost. Um, Instead of 430s, you have 230s and 220s. They are the same 230s, I believe, that are on the 262. So much like the 262, you just want to, basically go in a straight line. You don't want to try and do any kind of maneuvering combat in this thing, as it is not a turner at all. If you try and get in a turn with most things, especially these little light fighters here, you're usually going to get wrecked, and that's not what you want. Cool thing about this plane, its guns are very hard hitting, and it does generate a decent amount of credits. So let's go ahead and see what we can get in it, and get this gun going. I have a couple humans on both sides, so that's pretty cool. You do have some ordnance, which definitely makes up for the fact that you're not running 430s. The ordnance is pretty weak though. It is just one 250 kilogram bomb, but it is enough to do what I'm about to do.
We've captured the command center. Trying to contact the front headquarters.
If you just need a quick, here's the player 329. He was coming to try and wipe out our command center pretty fast. Shouldn't be going right behind him like this, but I feel like my guns are strong enough to where I can take him out before he even gets a chance to drop his bombs. Looks like we have someone from Race Squadron here. Ooh, my 262 had a total system lockup. That's no good. There we go. Here's XP72. Now the hard thing about this plane is its guns are kind of weird to use because of the fact that you do have 220s and 230s, and the 20s are obviously going to be longer range than the 30s. And yeah, sometimes you'll be chasing someone and all that's hitting them is your 20s, so it just makes it really weird to play. We're kind of down here, but we do have the command center. Barring that we hold that command center, we should be pretty fine. It's a 262 way up there. Need to come down here and get on some of these fighters. It's a Yak 15. You cannot outturn a Yak 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him and just keep going. I have things on my tail. Don't really want to be pulling up like this, but I need to get on this heavy. And I might actually die here. Cool thing about this plane is you can hunt 262s, so just like that. The 329's coming pretty heavy again. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to go defend. They have the mining plant and the garrison. The way to secure this victory pretty easily here. Sorry. Strict line is something in the game. The way to secure a victory here would be to take the garrison and the command center both around the same time. That way your bombers are forced to go to the mining plant. What's going to happen right now is they're going to get a pretty decent lead, and that's not going to be any good. But we got the garrison now, so what's going to happen is our bombers, once they respawn, they're going to go straight for the mining plant. I've mostly been playing around here because this is the most important thing, is securing and holding this command center. You lose this command center, you might as well just lose the game because there's not much else you can do at that point. And they are here in full force, and yeah, I don't blame them. Oof. Don't want to get on the front end of that DO335. That thing's very nasty. That 30 on it is one of the harder hitting 30s in the game, and it's definitely something you don't want to die to. But he's not a maneuverer by any means, so a little low for what he should have been doing, but I understand his ambition. He was obviously trying to take this. This is, again, the most critical on this map here on Albion, when you only have 3 caps. One's a mining plant, one's a command center. Obviously the command center is going to be worth the most in the game, in my opinion. Yes, they're ahead in score, but that could quickly change once my bombers get there and if we get superiority. So now I'm going to try and kind of bring the fight to them. If we can speed up the taking of this mining plant, just so we can push that superiority a little bit earlier. And you always want to keep the enemy on the defensive. If you can keep them on the defensive, it's only a matter of time before you take their cap. So we have something up here. Looks like he's coming down on me. So if we can get a rocket kill, we cannot. These are air-to-ground rockets, and you only have 2 of them. They're not accurate by any means. I might actually die here. Make sure I'm not in the cap. So if I die in the cap, then I'm not doing anything. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna die here. But there's our air supremacy that I was talking about. I died, but it's quite okay. We're gonna catch up and score. Now all I need to do is spawn here and go garrison, because that's gonna be the easiest thing to take to break that supremacy. It's gonna be a very quick game. I just want to kind of show you guys what the ME109TL could do. I'm not the best at it. There's definitely better players in it by all means. I've seen a few players in my clan pick up some pretty impressive scores. This is going to be a low scoring game because of supremacy and the fact that I haven't really done much this game. I just thought I would take it out this morning and show you guys what you can do. Maybe talk a little bit of strategy about the Albion map, but mostly I want to show you this plane here. It's definitely a keeper and worth getting if you ever get it. If you ever have a chance to get it, pick it up. This is going to be a super low credit game as well. Not much I can do there.
Great job today. We'll be
But,
waiting for
you know, you never know what you can do. So I only picked up a 6,200 score there, which is terribly low. I'll probably pick up just under 70,000 credits, I'm going to call. We'll see. But a win's a win. You know, I was playing this thing yesterday, and I had a few games that are around 13 to 15k. It's very hit or miss what you get in it, though. I had some terrible losses yesterday that I just could not make the plane work. Is it my favorite tier 8 premium? No, not at all. And Jesus, look at that. I said I was going to make 70k, or at least I predicted I'd make 70k. With that horrible score. I mean, 6,290 personal points, but it's only a 66-minute game. Still picked up 147,000 credits. That kind of blows me away because just the credit earning potential of premiums in this game is amazing. You play a game like World of Tanks, and a game where you're picking up 147,000 credits, you're talking, you have to have one of your better games of the day. This game, you can play like crap, do nothing, and make a ton of credits. But let's go and speak some specifics about the plane real quick. So if I take a look here at upgrades, as I said, the 30s, they're not the exact same that are on the 262, but let's go ahead and look what's on the 262. So they're the Mark 108s version C, and on your 262, pulling that up right now, you have the Mark 108 version C. That's weird that it doesn't show that it's compatible with the 262 or any other plane out there that carries it, like the 262 HG2, TA183, MB329. Wow, that's really odd. Anyways, like I was saying, the guns are the same. I was right when I said it in the video. The guns are the same, but if you just take a look at what the 262 can carry, the 262 gets 4 of them. It gets the rockets, the R4Ms, 24-hour R4Ms. So I definitely like the 262's air game a lot better. It's just I felt there was no reason to keep the 262 once I got the HG2. The HG2 is just so much of an upgrade. But anyways, back to upgrades on this thing. I keep getting scroll moments there. Carries one 250 kilogram bomb, so one less than the 262, and it carries these 2 air-to-ground rockets, which are okay. but they're not that great. I'd much prefer a second bomb, or maybe even just like 12 offer revs. Just one volley of offer revs would be great. These 20s are okay, but if you look at the ranges, the 26 or sorry the Mark 108s, they have 600 range, and these 20s have 780. So you're talking, there's going to be a time when the game's telling you, hey, you can hit this target, but just know that if it's more than 600 out, you're going to be just hitting it with your 20s. And the 20s are not hard hitting by any means. They're 110 DPS, you know what I mean? They got a decent rate of fire. So you're definitely going to make your most money when things are within 600 range with this plane. And that's what you should always be aiming for. But just like with most premiums, it is an amazing crew trainer. I know I didn't have Accelerate Crew on this game. That's fine. I've been using my free experience for different things. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm just using it to train up my 262HG2 crew. But if I was to recommend buying this plane, I couldn't recommend buying it. But definitely if it comes up in, an event like Skies of Albion again, work for it, pick it up. This was one of the easier ones to get. I know it was random who got the missions, etc. But definitely if you get the mission, go out and get this plane. It's worth it. And if this plane is on sale and say you can pick it up for like maybe 20 bucks, I could recommend it at that point just because it is a good German German pilot trainer, and it could pick up some decent credits. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be putting out a lot more content this weekend. This is the first weekend when we don't have attrition or the invasion modes going on. So it should be just a good weekend of conquest and kind of back to normal. Um, I know we want to be out in full force this weekend, just playing around. So anyways, thanks for watching and have a good day.